Y'all, the only thing shocking about making this video is the fact that I didn't have to make it sooner. I didn't know what to think when I looked at the tweet and then read the article and about the latest update on Letecia Stauch. Now, was I surprised by the behavior? No. Like I said, I was shocked it didn't come earlier. What might you be talking about, Paul? What is this? Well, I'm about to tell you. Letecia Stauch has refused her time at the law library and in turn has been banned from using it for 90 days. Now, that is a big statement there, because if you have been following this case, you will know the great lengths that she has gone to even be able to do this in the first place. Part of me feels like she got a glimpse of like 1/10 of the evidence against her and she was like, never mind, I'm just going to sit my butt right here. Why bother? Now remember, like I said, I mean, she went to all she could to be able to represent herself. She needed, to access the law library. She needed to work around the clock. Now her preliminary hearing is May 20th and 21st. Even if she had been going to the law library and doing the things she said, it was a tall order of water to be able to accomplish that by the preliminary hearing representing herself. This right here, I mean, she's not going to be able to go access this stuff now. And so, the bulk of it at least. So now one has to say, well, what are you going to do when you show back up? This to me is almost a guarantee that the judge is going to be like, nope, because it's going to stall everything. And that's what she's doing. I mean, 100%. We already knew she was playing games. We already knew that she has these delusional things of, I didn't do this, so-and-so's involved, yada, yada, yada. But now it's just becoming tired. It's just like, you are putting this family through more and more victimization over something that should be settled up real damn quickly. I hope the judge is going to see through this and be like, nope, sorry. Here's what we're going to do, and it's going to involve somebody representing you and getting through this, because you're not going to drag this out for as long as you can to make this family suffer more than you've already put them through. Now, I'm sure she's going to gaslight this situation like she does everything. This will somehow be someone else's fault, and she could not help it. It just happened, and she is not to blame, and she is being completely victimized here. Now, I want to go over a couple of things with the report that was put out about this that's citing, how this all took place. In a report, it was stated that on March 5th, 2021, Letecia completed and signed a law library request form, and that in this form, it listed the rules and was clear that inmates don't just pick their time. Okay, it spelled it out. It was like, look, you're not going to just saunter on down to the damn law library after you stop in at Starbucks whenever you want. It just don't work like that up in here. Now, it's also clear that a refusal would end up taking her name off that list for 90 days. So this is very serious. So March 30th, not even a month later, she refuses to go to the law library. So at this point, they remind her, they're like, look, girl, this is, kind of your thing. It's going to end up taking your name off the list if you don't go. And so she's like, I ain't going. April 2nd, same thing. And Commander Gillespie was like, look, these are the rules. You signed off on it. And this is what's going to happen if you don't go. And still Letecia's like, I saw the evidence against my ass. I ain't going. Now, April 8th, her name was removed from the list officially. So again, like I said, I mean, we're not that far out from her prelim. I mean, it's right around the corner, y'all. It's less than a month away. And it's just, what is she going to do? She's not going to do anything. She's going to show up, and I'm calling it now, y'all. I'm putting money on the damn sofa. Okay? She is going to show up with some next level story, okay, of aliens came down and prevented her from going, or she was abducted and brought back, something to that level, and again, like I said, I just feel like I really hope the judge sees through this, and it's like, what, we were giving you the benefit of the doubt. We let you, get your little thing that you're gonna, defend yourself, even though everyone knows that ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna end well. But now at this point, it's like you're abusing the system even more, and nobody has time for that. I mean, this person is the personification of evil. Allegedly. Okay, y'all, so that's it. Thanks for joining in here. If you want to see more of my commentary in these kind of cases, just subscribe, watch my other videos. If you like to watch scary movie reviews or story times, check out my other channel, A Slice of Spice and a Dice Movie Reviews. The link is down below. Thank you to all the mods, Patreon members, watchers, subscribers, and everybody who participates in the Sofa Squad. I couldn't do it without you, and I appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you then.